Right guys, I'm here with Danielle, who's absolutely killing it in her body transformation program, the HIIT Locker. You've been here you signed up for a year initially, isn't that right? How long have you been here for now? Is it nearly a year now?
Nearly a year in September.
So, she's come in and literally from day one done every single thing that the coaches and the nutrition coaches have told her to do. Just took everything on board and went away and did it, and she's got amazing results. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get Danielle to tell you about like our journey, getting joined, the results that she's got and the difference it's made and all that type of stuff. So whenever you got joined with us, whenever you got started, what was it that made you decide, I'm going to do something, I'm going to get a coach and I'm going to change my nutrition?
I literally was like so out of shape, so demotivated, because I've lost weight before, I've put weight back on, lost weight, put weight back on, and it's just been like that there from I was in school.
Right.
And I was just sitting on my phone one day and I just happened to come across the HIIT Locker and seeing people's transformations and stuff like that there, and it was only 5 minutes away from where I worked.
Right.
And I was like, well, there's really no excuse. So I had to do something. And from I started, I've I can't even tell you how much I've enjoyed it. I honestly
How did you find it at the beginning then?
At the beginning, my first class, it was only a half a class, sort of like a taster session.
We tell everybody to do a half training session the first time, maybe the second or third time, so just
and
easy.
It was, it literally eased me in, but I didn't the first class was hard. Obviously, it was nearly 4 stone heavier, it was hard, but once it kept coming week by week by week, it just, things got easier, in the warm up, which they would do the planks, and you go up there on. I wasn't even able to do that.
Right.
Now I can do that.
Right.
I wasn't able to do planks. Now I can do planks. There was so much that I couldn't do, and I'm finding it so much easier now. And was I never able to do that?
Yeah.
Little things like running for a bit or jumping or just silly things that people take for granted. That I could never do, and now I can. It's just my God, why didn't I do this sooner?
Right.
Why didn't I come across it sooner?
So the training, obviously your fitness and your mobility and all that type of stuff's completely different now.
Yeah, completely different.
What about the nutrition? Because you know better than anybody.
Yeah.
I'm like a flipping broken record in here. It's all about nutrition, 90% nutrition. So what changes did you make, and how did you find making those changes at the beginning?
At the beginning, honestly, I thought it was going to be a nightmare, because whenever I came in for my induction, guy said to me, you're going to have to go into MyFitnessPal, and I was like, this is going to be hard, because I've been in other places before and you have to, write down, what you're doing and, what you've eaten, and I hated it. And, tracking everything, I just hated it, because I never put my heart into it, do you know what I mean? And that's why I didn't enjoy it. And whenever I started, I said to him, I was like, I am going to be a nightmare, I'm going to have to get a message me, and he was like, oh, but don't be worrying, you get messages every day, to keep you updated, to make sure you're logging everything in. And from I done it the first week, it's became second nature.
So how long does it take you now? Because you do it probably throughout the day.
Yeah.
So all in all, every single day, throughout the course of the whole day, how many minutes a day would you say you spend?
Not even 5 minutes.
There you go. So less than 5 minutes a day, and that's made it amazing. So fast forward then to now.
Yeah.
What results have you got?
I'm nearly 4 stone off. I have, is it 13 inches?
13 inches off your waist?
Off my waist. Over 10% body fat, isn't it, I've lost? And down a shoe size.
Down a shoe size, that's the first, by the way. How many dress sizes?
3.
3 dress sizes, so
yeah.
4 stone, nearly 4 stone, 13 inches, and 3 dress sizes, and a shoe size.
And a shoe size, I can't believe the shoe size.
10% body fat, that's amazing, that's unbelievable, well done.
Thank you.
So what differences, from when you started, what difference has that made to you as far as your confidence and the clothes that you wear?
Oh my God.
And all that type of stuff?
So much confidence, confidence that I never even knew that I would ever have. Getting in and trying things on, and before I would have been that wouldn't suit me, and now I'm just going in, just trying it on. Doesn't suit me, it doesn't suit me, but I would have never had the confidence to even try it on to begin with.
So you're dressed a lot differently now?
Completely differently. Still not showing my arms off, but that's, and I don't think I'm ever going to be comfortable with that, but shorter tops, or I was always high waisted jeans, you were like Simon Cowell,
Aye.
whereas now, you know, you can get away with mid-rise. Do you know, just like
Brilliant.
so many different things, skinny jeans, you know, it's just like, it's been amazing, like,
Brilliant.
unbelievable. Like,
So, I mean, there's going to be loads of people watching this that are like, they were in the exact same position as you were in,
Yeah.
you know, before you got started. And what the most common thing that because I would speak to loads of people every week on the phone who are interested in getting started, and they're really, really hesitant because they're afraid of the unknown. What would you say to somebody watching this who really needs help, but they're just maybe a bit afraid?
Do it, you'll regret it if you don't.
Yeah.
Do it 110%. Like to come in and do 3 classes a week, which is 45 minutes a class, which isn't that much out of your week. And you know, the nutrition is not hard. You know, at the beginning you're thinking, you know, whatever calories you put on, that's not much, but like it is. Like whenever
you get more creative, don't you?
Like,
the
it's
longer you do it,
unbelievable.
you can
Yeah.
learn what foods to fill you up and
Yeah.
what foods to.
it's like
And
unbelievable.
I think you said that you don't deprive yourself. Like at the weekends, you would have
Never,
a few drinks and have
Yeah.
like a bit of
Yeah.
junk food or whatever, and then you can always put it
Yeah.
back and get a result that week.
never.
That's the beauty of it,
From the day I've started, like that's one thing I always said, that like if I deprive myself of anything, if I fall off the bandwagon once, that will be me.
That's it.
So I have never, from the moment I started, I have never deprived myself of chocolate, crisps, alcohol, whatever. I don't go overboard,
Which is
but I
key.
do, you know, I do enjoy myself,
Yeah.
and like it's worked for me.
Brilliant. Well, as I say, this is Danielle, it's kind of journey with us, and it's so similar to a lot of the people. Although Danielle has done absolutely amazing, like I have to hand it to her.
Thank you.
So listen, if you're in the same boat as Danielle, whenever she first got started, get in touch with us, and we'll be able to help you too.
Do it, you'll not regret it.